What's up, everybody? Welcome into Sharp Fantasy Sports. Coming at you today with your free pick video of the day here on YouTube for Sunday Night Football. Cowboys 49ers. Got a great primetime matchup here. Two historical rivals, two crazy, crazy famous franchises, both in weird spots right now in terms of their direction, where they're at in terms of the year. We're going to get into it here in a second. We'll have a couple of different prize picks plays here for you, some best props. Best plays of the day, what you should be playing for the game tonight, as well as just going forward, what you should be looking at in terms of insights on the game going forward. Like I said, some weird matchups here for these two teams going forward here. If we take a look on ESPN real quick here, I'll just kind of skim over to it, take a look exactly at where they're at on the year right now. If ESPN would ever load here, hold on, guys. I'm just getting NFL action here, going to week 8. Yeah, let's go into the game. Skim over to full scoreboard here, see exactly where they're at, just show you exactly the records again here. Both at weird spots, right? 500 bordering 500. Now, the Cowboys are 3-0 away, which is interesting. So they're 0-3 at home. So good spot maybe to play up the Cowboys here in the spot. Getting 5 points, which is kind of crazy. Weird number, honestly, when you look at it here. San Fran, maybe better than the record says here, 3-4. I mean, reigning, NFC champs. Weird spot right now, 2-2 at home. Obviously, blown a lot of games late. Purdy's numbers, I feel like, do not tell the full story here. 9 TDs, 7 interceptions. I feel like he's been playing pretty damn well, above expectations. If you take a look here at his total team, if you take a look at his stats here on Next Gen Stats, I was actually been playing a lot better than you think here. I was taking a look at this game here, just some prop bets. What to look at. So I'm just giving you a little deeper dive here on this video, right? Exactly what I'm looking at, advanced analytics stats, things like that, to look at prop bets, totals, things of that nature. When we take a look here at Brock Purdy in terms of expectation, expected completion percentage, in terms of the NFL right now, he's ranking here in terms of his plus number to plus minus, so like where he is in terms of like over expectation. So expected completion percentage mainly means like, hey, where you're at compared to like where your average completion percentage should be, where they think you're at, and the average level going into the season, and how much better you are, plus or minus out of that. So no surprise there, Jaden Daniels is the top leader here. They did not think he would be this good. Obviously, on the season right now, he is 6 points above average, which is crazy here. But take a look here on Purdy, man. He's ranking in the top 10 here, so he's 3 points above what they think he should be on the season right now. If you go all the way down here to the bottom of the screen here, you'll find a big name that will shock you. Take a look here. Where is he at? Where is he at here? Hold on. We're missing him, aren't we? We're missing him. This is kind of a shocking one here. Dak Prescott, right in the middle of the pack here, guys. Not where you think he should be. And if you take a look here at exact expected completion percentage right now, he's even lower on the list here. Look how low he is here, guys. Bottom in the league in terms of expected completion percentage and how well he's doing compared to what they thought he'd be doing on the year. Pretty damn bad. Pretty damn bad, man. When you take a look at here, he's got 8 TDs and 6 interceptions on the year. Not a great year so far. So, interesting spot here going in this game in terms of two QBs and where they're at and where they should be going forward. Let's go into our free pick video of the day here. Just little notes I wrote on the game. I didn't usually go over obviously the previous video stats in terms of where we were on the expectations compared to obviously hey, how we did right in the last game. So obviously I'm recording this before the game's over yesterday. Again, if it's your first time joining the channel, welcome in. Helping find the Sharp Play Daily here for Sunday Night Football. The insights that you're not finding anywhere else, I'm giving you for free. So far, so good right now. Yesterday, we're still pending, like I said, but we're in a nice little spot. A couple of different wins here we had yesterday in college football. I'll just skim through it really quick. Nice little one pending here as well on a 4-man play. And this is why I love TK Pick 6 right here, man. Usually a 4-man plays pay at 9x everywhere right now. 15x right now paying out there. So I'm going to skim past all the other wins here. We kicked ass right now in terms of sports plays too. If you're not into DFS, you like sports plays, take a look here what we did yesterday. Insane. Look at all the screen here. Cracking all this through the Action Network. We're not winning every single game, but a lot of damn free wins here. Given out to you for free yesterday. I'll skim past all this stuff, get back into the game. Just want to go over a little recap while we're not going over yesterday's recap. What was going on in the Colorado game. We'll have that in the next few videos, how exactly we did in that. But it's looking good. Looking good based off yesterday's stuff. Some couple different things I took a look at here going into this game. Cowboys, dude, while they boast the second best passing game in the league so far, they had the worst rushing attack in the league. It's insane. I think people thought for some reason Ezekiel Elliott would just recapture all that magic he used to have here in Dallas. Don't know what the hell people were thinking. Rico Dowdle is taking over, but he's not really taking over as much as we thought on the ground. He's getting a lot out of the backfield in terms of receiving, which is nice, but historically, they're in a bad spot here, the Cowboys. They really are. In terms of where they're at on the year, DVOA wise, they don't look good. They're in 29th in defensive DVOA in the season. That is terrible. About 32 teams, and only 26, man. These are advanced metric stats here showing exactly how good they are compared to home and away at neutral sites here, guys. Absolutely dog shit. While San Fran ranks sixth in defensive DVO in the season, so pretty damn good for 3 and 4 teams. Sixth in the league in terms of defensive ability, and ninth in offensive DVOA. Pretty damn good, but here's the thing. Ayuk may hurt that a lot. Ayuk has been really helping them out along the way here. And they still got Debo, they still got Kittle, so that's kind of nice, but he may hurt them going forward. Now, that's a little trend here to look at based on a couple different things here with the Ayuk injury and mainly just on some of their defensive stats and offensive stats. You may look at this and go, well, I'm playing San Fran up straight up and against the spread, right? Historically, guys, teams coming off a humiliating defeat like that, losing by 20 points or more, tend to bounce back pretty strong, which fits the Cowboys' bill right here. So 57% of the time in their next game, listed as underdogs by 3 points or more, that team that got blown out in the game before cover the spread. So if you like the Cowboys, nice little trend here to back going forward, even though they look terrible in terms of offensive and defensive efficiency. Now, the 49ers have scored on 49% of the drives this season, guys, which is second best in the NFL. It's pretty damn insane. Even though, really, if you look at the eye test, they've actually struggled a lot in the red zone, in my opinion, and I'm sure you think the exact same thing. A lot of blown spots in the red zone with Brock Purdy and other things like that, but still, on the season, second best in the NFL in terms of scoring on the drives, while the Cowboys have allowed scoring on 48% of opponent drives this season, which is fourth worst in the NFL. So not a great total trend there for them. 49ers have forced 9 turnovers since week 17 in 2023, which is tied for most in the NFL. The Cowboys have turned the ball over 8 times since week 17. So a terrible trend there for Dak Prescott and everybody else. And here's the thing. You may look at Lamb and think, well, Lamb's going to get it going here again, right? You know, he just took a couple of games off, whatever. They're really good on the road. He's accumulating for this year, guys, so far for fewer air yards this season they did last year at this time. 109 at this point per game last season, only 84 right now in the season. 84. A lot less in terms of receiving yards per game and air yards, which is not a good sign for them going forward, guys. Jerry's got to be freaking out in the suite. He's got to be freaking out in the suite. While the 49ers pass defense is giving up the lowest adjusted completion percentage in the league right now, 56% versus wide receivers on 56% in the NFL. It's insane, man. I really like the Niners in the spot right now, just based on all the stuff you're seeing right here. A couple different prop bets I'm looking at here today. I'm looking at Purdy, Kittle, Dowdle, and Lamb. So if we look at Purdy here, guys, he's actually averaged 4.6 carries per game this season, which is one of the largest rates in the football right now among QBs in the 76th percentile. And the Cowboys' run defense has actually given up a colossal 144 adjusted rushing yards per game to opposing offenses. So maybe a spot to covet on Purdy, rushing yards, Mason on rushing yards. Just take a look, right? Now, George Kittle has been stepping up a ton, dude. He's been a huge part of the passing offense this year. It's insane. He's really taken a total turn since last year. He did really good last year, right? But he's really turned back into that number one receiver in the league that we all know and love, right? He's earned a target share of 23.9% this year, which places him in the 98th percentile when it comes to tight ends, guys. Pretty damn amazing. So I like to target Kittle in this spot here. As well, since Ayuk is out. I'm going to look to Rico Dowdle on the Cowboys side for prop bets in terms of dump offs right now. 49ers defense has been torched for a colossal 41 adjusted receiving yards per game versus opposing running backs right now, which is the 7th worst in the league. So I don't know if I love him on the rushing attack right now. San Fran, again, ranks 6th in defensive DVO on the season, so I don't know if I would really target him in terms of running, but on dump offs, I kind of like that. So let's go to PrizePicks. Let's put some of these plays in here, guys. We'll start with Purdy, see exactly where he's at in terms of the rushing yards right now. 18 and a half rushing yards here. I love this too. Like a 4 of the last 5, he's hit that in the green. 26.2 rushing yards over the last 5. Nice little average there. Let's go over Purdy's rushing yards. Let's go back into Lamb. I already told you about how I don't really love Lamb in this spot. Some projections I'm seeing, guys, have him at a lower angle than this. Some I'm seeing at like 74, 75 on DK Pick 6. If you go on DK Pick 6, actually, they'll show you a lower line for this game. I'll just show you a couple different spots here. DK Pick 6 and PrizePicks, just to show you exactly, what you're looking at, right? Where you get the best value. So yeah, CD Lamb here. On DK Pick 6, he's been averaging around 78 the last 4 games. He has 74.5, so they don't think he's going to be scoring that much in terms of receiving yards. Now, so you got a nice little value here on PrizePicks. If you want to go under on receiving yards, he's 77.5 yards here, so let's go less there. Told you already, Kittle, I'm loving a little target share on that. So we're Kittle over receiving yards. Take a look here. Yeah, so he's been in the green 4 of the last 5 as well, which is pretty good trend for us. Pretty good value on that prop bet. And last one here is Rico Dowdle. Let's go look at Rico here. Rico, where you at? I know you're in here somewhere. Yep, there we go. I'm receiving yards. 11.5. Honestly, man, I saw a lot of projections right now on some sites that you guys don't have access to that have him at 17.5 receiving yards right now, which is a great trend. And here's why. He's been in the green every single game over the last 5. So you may see this as an easy play or as a play you shouldn't be playing. This is an easy play to me. Easy play. Play up Rico Dowdle straight up if you can. Play this one straight up. Play it up. I'm playing it over there. So if you put this in here, Purdy over in the rushing yards, Lamb less, Kittle over on receiving, and Dowdle over on dump offs right on receiving yards here. Nice little 10x play. Look at that. We haven't seen a 10x play on PrizePicks in a long time. I love this play here, man. $20 wins $200. This is your free pick of the day here. I am playing this up on Dabble just because I love Dabble, honestly. You can play this up on Dabble. You can do this up on PrizePicks, whatever you want to do. Right? Same exact thing here. We got Purdy over in the rushing yards, Lamb less, Kittle more, and Dowdle more. Let's see if there's any different value here. PrizePicks of this. So it looks okay. So Kittle, you get 1 yard better here on Dabble. Dowdle looks the exact same. Right, yeah, and Lamb 77.5. Oh, well, a little better there in terms of the receiving yards. You're gonna get better value there on PrizePicks. So pick your poison, right? You're gonna get better value on Kittle here, but probably a little bit better value, honestly, here on PrizePicks with this one, 4 yards better. So if I was you, I'd play this play up on PrizePicks. Again, here's the play: Purdy over on rushing yards, Lamb less on receiving yards, Kittle over on receiving yards, and Dowdle over receiving yards. Put $20 on that for $10, or for 10x. With $5 gets you 50. If you got the bankroll for it, $100 gets you 1,000. That's a free pick for today, guys. Love it. Play it up here in Dabble or on PrizePicks. Let's win some more. Peace. Be back for the next video. Take care.